Sports have always been about the thrill, the magic that keeps us coming back, the moments that make our hearts race, the underdogs, the miracles, the stories we tell for years. But lately, something's changed. It's not just about who wins or loses anymore. It's about the odds, the bets, the money riding on every second of the game. And whether we like it or not, sports betting is reshaping the very thing that once brought us pure joy. Sports betting isn't a side hustle now. It's the main event. It's plastered across stadium billboards. It's on team jerseys. It's integrated into the broadcasts themselves. You don't just tune in to watch the game. You tune in to be sold the odds of the game. The global sports betting market is over $200 billion a year. In some countries, almost half of all adults have placed a bet in the last year. And when that much money flows into a pastime that was once about passion, the sport changes. And it's not even just the fans anymore. It's the players themselves. In April 2024, Terry Rozier was suspended for violating the NBA's gambling policy. Calvin Ridley lost an entire NFL season, and Weston McKennie, who is currently under investigation for illegal gambling. Every time it happens, trust erodes a little more. You start to wonder, that missed shot, that drop pass, that weird tactical decision, was it just an off moment or something else? And the scary thing is, these aren't isolated incidents. Match fixing hasn't disappeared. It's evolved. Soccer, tennis, basketball, hundreds of suspicious games flagged every year around the world. When the integrity of the sport is in question, the magic disappears. But it's not just the players who feel the pressure, it's us. Sports betting has changed how we watch the game. Instead of cheering for your team, you're cheering for your bet slip. Suddenly you're tracking corners, rebounds, cards, passing yards, first score, who wins the next quarter. You're not watching the game, you're watching the numbers. And when the numbers don't go your way, you're frustrated, angry, upset, even if your team wins. The joy of the sport gets replaced with the stress of, did I just lose money? It turns fandom into a financial roller coaster.
Not just for home games, but also when you go on the road, you still want your fan base to be behind you.
Fish, you hit that parlay, right?
I did hit the parlay. First one this season.
We all needed a game like
We
this.
needed it.
We needed it.
Everybody needed it.
And athletes, they're facing a whole new level of scrutiny. Every mistake becomes a target. Every bad performance is suddenly suspicious. Social media turns toxic fast, especially when a missed shot costs someone a $50,000 parlay. Players receive threats, harassment, accusations, not because they played badly, but because someone somewhere else lost a bet. That's not what sports are supposed to be. And maybe the most concerning part, the kids. Kids are growing up watching sport broadcasts filled with betting ads, animated mascots selling gambling sites, odds on the screen every few minutes. When a 9-year-old asks what plus 250 means, that's not the future sports fans were supposed to have. A whole generation is being taught that watching sports and betting on sports are the same thing, and it's not. To be fair, not everything is doom and gloom. Some argue that betting brings in money that funds leagues, helps smaller club service, and keeps fans more engaged. It creates jobs, boosts tax revenue, and supports local sports. And yes, there are responsible gambling campaigns. There are betting limits. There are safeguards, at least in theory. But even with all the positives, we can't pretend the risks aren't real. Because when betting becomes inseparable from sports, something fundamental gets lost. So what can be done? Some leagues are trying to take back control. Players are being suspended and investigated. Teams are being warned about sponsorships. Broadcasters are rethinking ad placements. Countries like the UK and Australia are limiting when and where betting ads can appear. There's talk about banning betting sponsors altogether. There's pressure for leagues to protect athletes more, for broadcasters to focus on the game and not the gamble. And maybe, just maybe, it's time for fans to rethink what we want sports to be. Sports never needed betting to be exciting. It never needed odds to be meaningful. Sports never needed money to make memories. We fell in love with sports because of the emotion, the community, the heart, the human stories. The moment your team scores the winner in the last seconds, not because it hit your parlay, but because it felt good. Sports should be about passion, teamwork, fair competition, and a shared joy, not a financial bet. And if we're not careful, we'll risk losing that spirit. So maybe it's time to ask ourselves, are we here for the love of the game or just a gamble? If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video.